Hello guys, welcome back to Social Buzz. You know who I am. I shouldn't be saying who I am again, but if you're new here, welcome. My name is Amarachi, your only host on this particular show. And as usual, I'm always here to give proper insights, lessons that you can sit down and take away things from. Because I'm just your big sister, basically. Today I'm going to be talking about entrepreneurship and side hustles. For we Nigerians, we already know that the economy is not doing so great. I mean, price of fuel has increased. That means transportation has increased as well, and so many other things. So, for the only way to navigate it or find a better balance, because 9 to 5 is not even the shit at all. Forgive my French. But like 9 to 5, I mean, at the end of the month, before that salary has entered, you already have so many other bills that you're going to go and clear. Before month starts, you're broke, basically. You have nothing to sustain yourself on. That is why I'm here to talk about entrepreneurship and side hustles. Now, why is this important? I feel like I should start from the importance of what I'm talking about before I now even give you ideas. Economic necessity. With an unemployment rate, that one is even the very first on the list. Because the unemployment rates in Nigeria is crazy. We have people that are just leaving school and then no work. You finish NYSC, if they don't retain you or one thing or the other, they already have someone that don't put in that position, nothing. So imagine you've gone to school over the years, you've paid a heavy amount of fees and you come out and there's no job, there's no good paying job, because it's not as if you might see other jobs, but imagine you have gone to a school whereby you've paid like 10, 15 million for school fees and you come out and then you're getting jobs of 50, 60K. I don't get it. In this time, even as they've made minimum wage 70K, it really doesn't do anything for anybody, to be very honest. So imagine you're coming out of school and you're earning that amount. What exactly do you want to sit and do? Now, economic necessity, we already know that this whole unemployment thing has been over the years, so it is just fluctuating and fluctuating and fluctuating. So Nigerians, or we as a country, relying on one single source of income is a very, nobody even has said that it's very risky. And like I stated earlier on, imagine you have left school and you've served and everything and you come out, there's no job, or you get a job and then you're being paid 100K. How much is your transportation? How much is feeding? Let's even say you're still living under the roofs of your parents, so you're not paying rent, you're not buying food stuff in the house, other things you want to do. Imagine you're a girl and you want to do skincare, you want to make your hair, you cannot basically live and survive on 100,000 naira. So side hustle in this aspect, so let me just bring my tablet here so that I'll stop looking away so you can get all my attention. Side hustle is very important, and because it gives you an opportunity to explore your passion, what you have passion for doing. Now the next is digital transformation. Smartphones, social media platforms, they've opened up so many avenues. You go online, you can go on your phone now and go to TikTok and just type like side hustles to do from home, remotely even, or side hustles to do anything you want. The internet is there to help you. And now, before we usually stick to Google and just, researching, clicking on, you have one ad, one this, none of that. It's not anymore. Go to TikTok. TikTok is the new Google. I feel like people say that all the time. But yeah, TikTok is the new Google. Go to TikTok. The moment you enter TikTok and just put on side hustles to do from home, side hustles to do in Nigeria, small businesses to start without any sort of capital, you will get exactly what you need. And that's because the digital space has provided a vast market for selling products, for getting ideas, how to sell your products better, how to brand properly. The digital space is very vast. The next one on my list now is youthful population. In Nigeria, we have the youngest population in the world. The youthful energy is directed and should be directed towards entrepreneurship ventures. So you can be thriving there, you can bring your creativity on board. The other people that are very creative, I mean, you enter social media and then you see so many creative things. There's this guy that has been trending, fish pie. If you haven't seen it, you're clearly doing something wrong. He has been trending basically, and it's just so beautiful to see how, first of all, power of social media pushed him out there and how creative and unique that he marketed his product. He's selling fish pie. But right now, it's more than fish pie, because he has put himself on the internet. He has marked out something for himself. You don't know where he's going to be in the next 1 month, but he's definitely not going to be where he started from. I mean, from 200 to 300 followers, any brand can work with him. People are gravitating towards his page, social media. Now, the next one next branch of this my topic I'm going to be going into is popular side hustles in Nigeria. If we're going, the first one is e-commerce and, online retail. We already have platforms like Jumia, Konga, Instagram, Gigi, where people just, sell stuff, have stuff that they want to sell. I'm not saying that we should go and put things on Jumia, no. Let's focus on Instagram. On TikTok, people sell things through TikTok. You market your product. I mean, you buy data, you're scrolling through somebody's videos all day long. What are you doing for yourself? So if you decide you want to market something, you can start so many things without capital. You just need to get the contacts. You want to start selling thrifted clothes, you go to market. Even if you want to start with as low as 5,000-10,000 naira, you see clothes to sell for thrifted or cricket basically. You market it and you put price on it, start from there. And if you want to start without having any form of capital whatsoever, do shortlet apartments. I mean, I do shortlet apartments with no capital whatsoever. I know somebody that does it, direct agents. I talked to her and she asked me to a group and I'm posting. And I've made money from it. Like, I'm making money from it. In a month, maybe like 2 or 3 times, I've gotten out shortlets. And I have profits of over 100K, over 150K, over 200K. It all depends on, it's obviously a gradual thing. When I started, I think I started putting for like the first 3-4 months. I didn't get any clients, nowhere. I was even very frustrated. Because people were just asking questions, nothing. But I kept on pushing. That's a side business. Now, how much do I earn and how much do I make during the month? Because people always say it's not your salary that will sustain you. Definitely not. When you're not earning in millions, you're earning 100, 200K, and you think that's what's going to sustain you. It's not possible. You can go to Balogu Market on the island, get 1 or 2 people that, send, they have a group chat where they post their clothes pictures, and then you're in the group chat. When they post, you brand it up, whatever, put it on your own social media page. That's it. If you now start to get little clients, you can start to do sponsored posts. Get a branded bag, nylon bag, take it up as serious, a side hustle. Or people that sell wigs. You don't have to have these things directly for you to get them. Next on my list is freelancing. There are lots of medium platforms for freelancing. There's Upwork, there's Fiverr, there's TopTal. You can offer your skills, offer different skills. You could be writing, it could be graphic design, it could be video editing, it could be anything. You do from the comfort of your home. Somebody just says, oh, I want you to help me write an essay. These are the requirements, blah, 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 blah. They are going to pay you a certain amount when it ends. That is work. And you just keep on building on yourself and building your portfolio. So anything you're doing is a gradual process. You don't expect to make it at the get-go. Definitely not. But be consistent. Now, the next is agribusiness. A lot of people are doing poultry. It could be fish farming. It could be chicken rearing and, getting of eggs. It could be whatsoever the case may be. It could be ugu leaves. Things that that are scarce and they're more expensive in certain areas. Be a problem solver. Provide solutions for people and they will gravitate towards you. So agribusiness, it is one of the largest sectors in Nigeria because it is food. It is food, and that alone has sold the market. You're gravitating towards. It might not be easy, obviously. It might be a very, dirty work, in the sense that if you're dealing with all these catfish, the water is splashes, but you know what best fits you. And you can start there. I think there's one time I came across one girl's video on TikTok. I don't know if I will see it. If I do see it, you definitely see it on the screen. But if I don't see it, let me just tell you about it. She sells fish, catfish, and I think she used to smoke it, and she posts about it on TikTok. So she's posting how she's feeding her catfishes, how she's counting them, how she's packing orders for people. She has used social media to help herself. And before you know it, people are reaching out, oh, let me patronize you. People like to go to the market. When somebody's already doing it for them online and they trust you and you're a trusted brand, they patronize you. There are very few people that do things like that. Now there's another one like ride-hailing services as a side business. I know people that have vehicles of their own, and then they just, go to the streets weekends or at night, make extra 10, 15, 20K. Could be more than that. And maybe as your profit, or after you've settled, if it's Bolt you're using or, Uber, they take like 25% or whatever percent you're taking. That's extra money for them if they feel like doing it. Social media management and digital marketing. Get the skills. You don't have to go and pay for a course. Go on YouTube, watch videos. Go on TikTok, watch videos. Practice it with people around you. have an idea of what you're doing and put in your all. Whether it's a side business doesn't mean you should suffer. Give it your all, even if it's a side business, and it is going to thrive. Now imagine I'm sitting down here, but I'm managing 2 other people's accounts. So I'm being paid for my salary. The people's accounts I'm managing, I'm being paid for it. Doing brand management for them and whatnot. And I'm getting my money from it. So at the end of the month, I'm not just getting my salary from here, I'm getting my salary from so many other places. I'm making money during the course of the month. That is a way to flourish in this country. And from that, obviously, go and watch my other talk on investments. From all these sources of income, you start to invest. Not that you are working and you're eating it. Don't be unwise though. Event planning and catering is another thing that is booming right now. You know, in Lagos, everybody likes to party. Everybody wants to be outside. People want to do birthdays, weddings, get-togethers for their children, bridal shower. They are booking apartments. They are booking events, decorators, food, catering services. Everything is just going to be looking very beautiful. People that are even doing the videography. Mobile videography is also a thing. People getting their phones. I met somebody one time and I came across his Instagram page, or I asked for his Instagram handle. And I went through his price list. For crying out loud, this man charges 150K for a 1-minute video. That is to tell you how good he is. Now imagine you're calling somebody like that and he says, oh, he's good. You want him to do 4 minutes video for you. That's 150K times 4 in one day. You paid that man 600K. And imagine he has like 4 jobs like that in a week. How much has he made? He's not doing 9 to 5. He's working on his own term. Do I want to take this job or not? I was talking to somebody yesterday who said, oh, he wanted to have a birthday celebration, you know, guest of 30 people. He has catering service, all of that. The company that he hired to do his media is charging him, gave him an invoice of 1 million naira for 1-day event. And he has paid. So imagine you're doing that as a side business. You're very good with your camera. People like your work. And from there, you used to start a proper business and you tutor people that are under you, taking interns, and you grow. Your side business, your side hustle, that passion can help you retire from your 9 to 5. I mean, there are so many success stories. Let me give you one. Flutterwave was founded in 2016 by a Nigerian entrepreneur. It has become one of Africa's leading fintech companies now, providing seamless payment solutions across the continent. Another one is PiggyVest. I think I came across the woman's story one time, I can't remember. But PiggyVest started as a side project in 2016 as well. PiggyVest is now Nigeria's leading savings and investment platform. It did not start in one day. I mean, I'm sure when they came out, people were not really using them, but as of today, PiggyVest, calorie-wise, everybody's rushing towards it. People are putting their money, you know, they are getting their values worth. It began as a simple solution to help Nigeria save money. But now it is now a way for you to manage your finance, you know, invest, put out money for PiggyVest has aspects whereby you can put money for, you know, saving, money for house saving, money, different things. You see the returns that come at the end of the day. Another person is Tomike Adeoye. Now, if you don't know who Tomike is, Olori Ebi, that's who they call her. She's a popular media personality. And she turned her side hustle as a YouTuber and content creator to a full-blown career. She has collaborated with so many numerous creators to build a professional brand that she has a lot of audience or people that can relate with what she's doing. Simply because she started out something. I'm sure she was maybe working in 9 to 5 and she started out one at the side. Now it is her entire life. We have a lot of them like that. There's Derek, a kitchen lover. There's Hilda Bassi. I know that these people are into food. But Derek, a kitchen lover, she did almost everything. I'm sure that, I think I've seen a video where she said, oh, she went from makeup to this, to that. Now she has settled with, you know, she has settled with food. But over the years, when you see her previous videos, it wasn't as good. But she kept on building on it. Now she's dealing with brands, brand ambassador for so many things. Her Instagram is flourishing. She has now taken that time to invest in her kitchen, obviously. At the end of the day, you have to now invest back in the craft that's giving you the money. If you see the new pantry she just released, very beautiful, very aesthetically pleasing. Even if you're not going to watch the content, for the picture, it looks like, damn, this is beautiful. It's like, basically, it's the content we signed up for. But she started from somewhere. You don't just expect to wake up one day and then get into it. Now, tips for success. Start small, but think big. You don't just expect to jump into it. You can't just wake up and say, oh no, you're going to do this and go. No, people that you're comparing yourself to that have done it. They didn't start like that. They started from somewhere. Start small. Start with what you have. I think the last time I was here, or maybe not the last time, on one of my previous shows here on the Social Buzz, I spoke about people that want to be content creators, not starting because they're saying, oh, they want to get lights, they want to get tripod, they want to get this. Start with what you have. Yeah, sometimes you might have like an Android phone that's not so good and all of that, but be saving gradually. Even if you get an iPhone 7, as little as it is, has a very good camera quality. Or it could be a Samsung phone, whatever the case may be. But if you want to enter content, start small. Your capital can be very small, but your vision should be very big. Because if you want to start a fashion brand, I have a friend, I've even had him here before. If you remember my show with Dr. Orafu, he started Unravel Fashion. And because I met him in school, and how we started, when he tells me about it, or when he told me about it, he said he just started by wearing trad. He wore very nice trad to class, to anywhere he was going to. And people will ask, how far, Orafu, where do you get your trad from? This. And he will say, oh, he makes trad. He wasn't making trad. He was making trad for himself. He wasn't making trad as a business. So he must help them, link them to his tailor, add extra income. And he realized this is money. He was getting money from this. What did he do? He turned this into a brand. He started small. I'm sure maybe he started the business with like maybe 500K. But the money he's getting now is not that, because he thought big. He thought of the outcome. From trad, he moved into scrubs. He moved into suits, 3-piece suits. What are we talking about? Then leverage digital tools. Social media is it now, because everything is on social media. Everybody is on social media. Your audience is on social media. Gone are the days whereby you have to, go out, share flyers, pitch this, pitch that, pitch that. Your audience is on social media. How good is your content? Content is something that you can learn. The money you're spending on data, scrolling aimlessly, learn. Invest in that aspect of yourself. If I were to start a brand now, because I don't have money to pay people, I'm just starting, and I want to use the social media, my content, how striking is it? How can they relate to it? What is in the, and then the more people are seeing you, the more, okay, they've seen this person is very relatable, let me patronize, let me do this. Gradually start to get reviews. Leverage your digital tools. Digital marketing skills are particularly valuable in building an online presence. You need it. Then network and collaborate. Even if you're going to network online, most of all these influencers that we see, TikTok influencers, let's say I'm a TikTok influencer now and I started posting on TikTok today. I'm posting frequently, I'm posting consistently. Other people that are posting frequently and constantly, they are building themselves. The times we now go for events and we see ourselves out there, oh, I know you, I see your videos, we start to talk, oh, this is what made me start, blah, 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 I don't know how they do it. They meet, oh, I want to do a video this time, will you be free? Oh, or maybe tomorrow I got and I see you somewhere, make a video together. Gradually we're friends. Not friends per se, acquaintances, colleagues. We follow each other, we're supporting each other, we're networking, and we are collaborating. I remember there was a time this collaborating thing was really trending, whereby you had upcoming photographers, upcoming videographers, upcoming models, makeup artists, and everybody was like, oh, who wants to collaborate? Who wants to collaborate? Because that was a means for them to have content to put out there. And now they're not collaborating anymore, they're collecting money because they have done the collaborating phase. Start and be growing. Continuous learning. We never stop learning, no matter where you find yourself in. You never stop learning. What might be trending today as a means of edit, as a means of video content, as a means of anything, writing pattern, whatever the case may be, might not be trending in the next 2 years. So you're learning, you're moving with time. Oh, this is what's happening now. This is where the world is. You're moving. You don't stay stagnant. Yes, it's okay to have your own pattern of things, your own pattern or way of doing it. It's all fun. It's good. It's very advisable to be unique and not just be giving the same content that every other person is giving. But you're learning. Okay, this person did, this person did, this person did this. All of them are similar. How can I do something different that will make me gather my own type of unique audience? Growth. There are online courses to take, there are webinars to attend. So many times I might be scrolling through Instagram, TikTok, and I just see one free course. At the time they did this virtual ALX assistant thing, I didn't want to be a virtual assistant, but I took the course for taking it sick. I mean, I don't know I'm going to find myself next year. So when I see free courses like that, I don't play with it. I just click on it. Let me take the class. Let me learn one thing or the other. I don't know what important information I'm going to take from it. It could be tech related. I have no business with tech, but I will take the course because it is free. No knowledge is a waste. Focus on customer experience. Now, it is very important to provide exceptional customer experience. It will distinguish your business apart, let me tell you. Because sometimes I can message somebody on Instagram, oh, I want to buy this. And the manner in which they respond, the tone in which they speak back at me. I mean, it's my money I'm coming to come and spend there. Some people like to feel special. Some people like to feel different. Some people want to message you, reach out to you and feel like, oh yes, I value the fact that you're patronizing me. If I were to run a business tomorrow, even the fact that all the people that I do short-let apartments on the side, when I'm messaging my customers, I'm checking it before they're logging in. I'm checking in on you. Oh, how far are you settled in? Do you need anything? Is there any way I can help you stay better? Is there something that is wrong? Because I want you to feel okay. Like all my attention is on you. The experience might be different for them, it might not, but then you don't know who's going to stand out to. I had somebody tell me, oh, I love my stay in this your apartment, so I've already even referred somebody, my friends from, all this, I just go back with when they are coming back. Simply because she liked how I attended to her. You never know who it is, person that is going to help turn your business around. Be kind to people. This is basic human decency. Be kind to people. But when it's side business, side hustling that you are doing, don't do it nonchalantly. Don't do it nonchalantly, because trust me, even you as a person, if you go out there and you want to patronize somebody and they're not giving you what they're meant to give you, or they're not giving you a certain kind of vibe, or they're giving you one smelly attitude, you will never go back there again. I went to make my hair somewhere and the woman did something that was very upsetting. It's not the first time I'm making my hair, it's not the second time. But after this time that she did that thing she did, I found a new hairdresser, a new hairstylist. Like, I'm going to start making my hair there. Simply because I couldn't do that with this woman anymore. What was the meaning of that? She already messed up. Bad reports are not good for your business. I know somebody that said, oh, she wanted to make her hair with this woman, and she was like, oh, the way she even spoke to me, like it's your first time seeing my face, and you're having one smelly attitude. For who? Me that wants to spend my money. I mean, I worked hard for this money. I will go somewhere that there will be smiles and they will receive me and they will treat me like a proper customer that they will treat. Do you get me? It's your business. Run it well. Side business doesn't mean that you should neglect it. Please do not do that to yourself. Entrepreneurship and side hustle offer a pathway to financial independence. Like I've said from the beginning of the show, 9 to 5 doesn't cut it. Especially in this Nigeria where things are very hard. 9 to 5 cannot cut it for you. Channel your passion, whatever it is, drive. Find something that you can do. It's like a personal fulfillment for you. Whether it is turning your passion into business or simply finding a way to just multiply your income. Entrepreneurship and side hustles is the way for you to go. With the right mindset, with the right tool, with the right support, your business can grow. For your side hustle, your small business can go into something big and beautiful. Everybody that has a successfully thriving business today did not just wake up one morning and get there. They started from somewhere. It might have been side hustle for them, it might have been entrepreneurship, but they started from somewhere and they were able to make use of these tools. So what exactly are you waiting for? With that being said, guys, do well to subscribe. This might be more side hustle, so you don't know. But please subscribe, like and share. And if you have, comments about side hustles, example of side hustles, maybe I didn't mention some, put it in the comments. You know who you can be helping. If you've already started your own side hustle and you need assistance, put it there. People are looking for work. You never know who you can be helping. I can't wait to see you on the next one. And I hope you're able to take something away from this. And you not just start this information somewhere, because sometimes I myself, I will save a video and say, oh, I'm going to come back to it and do what the video says. No lie. I did not go back until I realized that I needed it. So don't be like me. Do something about your financial situation. I can't wait to see you on the next one. Bye, guys.